How's it going, guys? This is Jake here. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything or even talked about anything, but I've been thinking, and I decided since I talked about BMT, I should talk about tech training and what you should be looking forward to in tech training. So what's going to happen is you're going to get out of BMT, you're going to get your phone right away, and you're going to be like, damn, I got all this freedom, this is really sick, and you're going to worry for it to go away. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to land, get to your base, or bus to your base, and I can tell you for most mechanical jobs it's this way. I know security forces is a little bit different. They don't give you as much freedom. It's still like BMT 2. So if you have security forces, sorry. But tech training is kind of like high school or college. So you're going to, it's more relatable to high school because you have a schedule. And then based on that schedule, you're going to have different things to do. You're going to have, Tuesdays we have open ranks marching practice. Wednesdays we have GI parties, and Sundays we have GI parties. Other than that, it's kind of free. We have, here at Port Hueneme, they have a self-led program for PT, so you actually don't have to do PT, but generally it's 3 times a week PT with the squadron. If not, like, we just go to the gym. So there's, when you're going to get to tech training, you have different things that you have to look out for, or not even look out for. There's different things going to be rule sets in place. Just like anything, you're going to have rules. So basically the main rules that you're going to have to follow based on your phase. So there's different phases: phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. So at least here how it works at Port Hueneme, and I'm not sure how it works other places. Port Hueneme works as phase 1 is ABUs all the time, on or off base, or you can't even go off base. So it's no off base, ABUs on base. You're gonna have open ranks every single week, every Tuesday, and you're subject to more room inspections. Phase 2 is civilian clothes on base, blues off base. Still the same thing goes for open ranks. Phase 3 is, so I don't know why I just blanked that. Phase 3 is civilian clothes anywhere on and off base. Basically you have freedoms, all your freedoms. And then, so how it works is anytime before 6:15, you don't have to wake up during the week, Monday through Friday. 6:15 we have accountability. So we line up, we get in their accountability, they do the floors, make sure everybody's out there. And then, so you're able to wake up anytime before, I think it's 4 to 6:15 in the morning. You can be awake to do PT if you want. You can go eat. I don't even eat. It's whatever. So you can do that. And then from 6:15, it's around 7 o'clock that we get to the schoolhouse. Schoolhouse is from 7 to around 11:15. We march back for lunch. We have an hour lunch. So 11:15 to 12:25 basically, but by the time it ends up being an hour. 12:25 we go back to schoolhouse till about 2 o'clock, 2:30 we get taught, and then that time they kind of give you for homework, everything like that. You come back, and then it's basically freedom. Tech school, it's not very hard, super laid back. Weekends are your weekends, you're free, other than there's CQ shifts where you're going to be answering the phone and watching people that sign out. And check for like mandatory items if you have that. But basically tech school is just like a high school, and when you're learning whatever trade it is, if you're security forces, you're learning how to be a cop. If you're any mechanic, you're learning how to be a mechanic. Like, we're learning how to be diesel and automotive mechanics here, which is really sick. And tech school is a great time. It's a time period where you have little bits of, you have freedoms in an area that you're not going to be again. Because like, I'm in California, I'm going to Florida next. I don't know when I'm ever going to be in California, living in California for free on somebody else's dime, ever. So, you know, once you get that phase 3, you go up base, you experience things, go hiking, go fishing, go do whatever you want to do, because at this point you're basically as close as you're going to get to free before operational. It's kind of like this phasing in point to becoming operational. I'm trying to think other than that. It's just, you're going to get, they actually just implemented some new rules. I'm pretty sure it's mandatory everywhere. There's going to be Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday, Sunday through Thursday. Every school night, there's going to be a mandatory study time of like an hour study time where they give you an hour to study, because there's been a lot of people doing pretty poorly on tests. So just use that hour, study, do your work. It's not hard stuff, I'm telling you. If you did well in school, you'll do fine here, and even if you didn't do well, if it's something that interests you, you should be able to do fine. So yeah, like I said, it's just like high school, just like a tech school. It's really just like tech school if you ever went to a tech school in high school. But tech school, college, you get all this freedom, and it's a great way to meet new people, meet lifelong friends. So make sure you get out of your shell a little bit, go talk to people, go meet people, go off base with random people, and don't just hide in your room all day. You hide in your room all day, you're not going to make any friends, and when it comes down to it, the easiest way to get comfortable in a position, in a place, is to make friends, and it'll be a lot easier to do even your schoolwork by meeting new people, because you'll be more comfortable. So that being said, guys, Any questions? I know this is super vague and super short. It's just tech school. Isn't that anything special? If you have any questions on it, hit me up down below. I'll help you out as best as I can. You know how it is. Like the video, subscribe. Peace. I'm just gonna throw this in quick. In case you're curious, you will have homework. Homework's not really checked. They can check it and they can pull 341s for it. You still have 341s, by the way, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Super hard to get them pulled here. You're gonna have airman leaders. So you're gonna have green ropes, yellow ropes, red ropes. Generally one red rope, a few yellow ropes, a few green ropes. They're kind of your student leaders. So they're just added into your chain of command. It'll go green, yellow, red, MTL, and MTL is not MTIs. And generally they treat you like normal human beings. You still have to use a reporting statement. Yeah, so it's just little things like that. You're gonna have a little bit different. You're also gonna have to do colors. If you ever see them at BMT, they'll do this marching thing in a pinwheel march. It's pretty cool, actually. I like doing colors. Become a black rope if you want. Black rope is a marching person. They do the marching. Teal rope, SARC, and then also a white rope is a chaplain, or a chaplain's guide, just like in BMT, which you'll see them because the security forces people still use the same chapel as you do in BMT. Trying to think. Yeah, tests, homework. Do your homework. Your homework's another way to study. And when it comes to your tests, they'll give you 2 chances to take it. You'll take it. If you fail it once, you're going to have to wake up dumb early the next day to retake it, and you can retake it, and if you fail it again, you'll get washed into the next class, which could be a while. We had a guy here for a year. And if you fail it again, you fail it twice again, you're probably going to get kicked out to another job, and then they'll give you one more chance in another job class, and then other than that, you'll be booted. But that being said, if you get a job that you don't want, don't do it, because it looks horrible on your career. So just remember, guys, try really hard and do as much as you can and make the most out of all of this stuff. Like I said, hit me up, anything down below. I will answer everything. Peace.